Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoy our show, A Harvest of Harmonies. It's the best we ever had. We have young voices. We ask you to not talk while we perform. We have been practicing very hard for the past 6 weeks.
If you need to answer a call, please leave the gym and then return between songs. We can get distracted easily. Please stay out of the middle aisle. Our teacher, Mrs. Carlson, stands in the middle and she moves around a lot.
There's nothing like a feeling of autumn in the air. The leaves are changing cold, brisk air, the smell of hot cocoa, and the feeling of warm, cozy sweaters. Please enjoy our song, Autumnish Feeling.
Did you know that both male and female turkeys gobble?
Cool, did you know that wild turkeys sleep in trees?
I want to sleep in a tree. Did you know that 1.4 billion pounds of turkeys get consumed for Thanksgiving each year?
That's enough for each Christian in Spain to have one turkey.
I know, so let's try not to get eaten this year.
Great idea. Let's sing to the audience about why we turkeys shouldn't get eaten this year. Only 5% get sold fresh, while the rest get turned into sauce or jelly. I don't care what form I get my cranberries come in, as long as I get my cranberries. Cranberries
Cranberry, cranberry, very, very cranberry, cranberries forever. Very, very cranberries forever.
Annabelle and Julian. Annabelle and Julian.
Did you know that the first pumpkin pies were actually whole baked pumpkin stuffed with spices and apples?
That sounds yummy. Did you know 50 million pumpkin pies are baked every year? The largest pumpkin pie on record was 5 feet around, and it used 80 pounds of pumpkin and baked for 6 hours.
That sounds like a pumpkin pie that could feed all of second grade. We want pumpkin pie right now!
We want some pumpkin pie with some whipped cream. Oh, I want some
Miss Carlson read it to us. In second grade, we are learning how to create harmony by singing around, also known as a canon, around the oak tree.
Little tree. Once there was a little tree filled with little leaves, who was surrounded by other little trees who had little leaves of their own. In the heat of long summer days, little tree's leaves keep him cool. The squirrels would climb up on his branches to play, and the mourning dove landed in him and sang her fluty song. The little tree was sure to grow up big and strong. Autumn arrived, and cool winds filled the air, and the wind tickled the little tree as it passed through his branches and ruffled his leaves. The air grew cold, and the leaves on all of the trees changed color, becoming yellow, red, and orange. Then, one by one, the trees began to drop their leaves, but not Little Tree. He just hugged his leaves tight. "Hello, Little Tree," said a squirrel. "You're supposed to drop your leaves now." But Little Tree was unsure. What would he do without his leaves? Winter came. "What are you doing with leaves still on you?" asked the doe. Little Tree just hugged his leaves tight. Springtime arrived, and the little forest burst into life again, and the other trees grew bright new leaves. The squirrels played in their branches. Little Tree could hear the mourning dove singing her fluty song. The seasons continued to come and go. "Little Tree," quacked a duckling, "your leaves are brown. Are you feeling sick?" A fox said, "Little Tree, it's autumn. It's time for you to drop your leaves. You can do it. Ready? 1, 2. The little tree just hugged his leaves tight, and all around the forest grew and grew. One summer, Little Tree could no longer feel the sunlight, and the squirrels played high above on the broad, tall trees, and the mourning dove sang her fluty song so far away that he could hardly hear her. Autumn came again, and leaves began to blanket the ground. Little Tree looked up at the other trees, at their branches reaching high in the sky, and he remembered when the trees had all been his size. And then he let go. As his last leaf floated to the ground for the first time, Little Tree felt the harsh cold of winter. But in time, something happened. Once, there was a little tree. As I read this book to second grade, I want them to concentrate on sometimes class can be hard. Sometimes life gets hard. And they need to look in within themselves about finding that special something to help them get through. This song is a big representation of finding that special something that's inside of them to help them get through the day, to be a good friend, to be a good student, to be a wonderful daughter, to be a wonderful son. As they sing this, reflect back on their time when they did something special and they found that special something inside of them.
Over the River Through the Woods was originally published as a poem in 1844. It was written by Linda Maria Child. This song sometimes gets confused as a Christmas song because the lyrics have been changed over the years. There are many versions of this song as it is a holiday season favorite. Please enjoy the Celtic rendition.
Scarlett, Anna, and Eliza.
In 1848, Robert Schumann composed a collection of 43 easy piano pieces for his children titled Album for the Young. The Happy Farmer is one of these pieces. This song was written as a birthday present for his eldest daughter. Body percussions refer to the sounds which are made by body parts such as hands, feet, fingers, and mouth. The body is used like an instrument. It may be used on its own or along with music and dance. There are four main sounds that can be produced with body percussion: clapping, stomping, patting, snapping. Please enjoy our last song as we use body percussion. In the middle folk dancing as we bring the happy farmer to
There is a small pause in the song, so just so you know. something a little special. So audience, if you could follow me. Repeat after me, please. You guys are awesome! You worked so hard! We're so proud of you! And we love you! One more round of applause for these awesome guys! A big thank you to Mrs. Todd and Miss Barron who continued the music work in their classrooms. Big thanks to them. Let's give them a round of applause. A big thank you to my teammate, Mr. Coddington, who's running the audio. A big thank you to Mr. Johnson for sharing his beautiful baritone voice. I don't know when I started to hear his voice. It was probably a few years ago when I first met him, when he and I had worked together before. But I was like, one of these days I'm going to use that. And today was it. So, a little bit of bribing, and it wasn't really a whole lot of bribing because he's got a huge heart. But he's amazing, and I'm just so blessed to have your kids. I wanted to share something real quick with you. The other day when we were practicing, I had all 4 second grades in here. Next year, when they are in 3rd grade, they will be singing for the veterans as a special community service. If they continue on the track that they're going on, there's not going to be a dry eye in the house. I can guarantee that. They sang beautifully. It was one of those magical teacher moments that make it worth just getting up on those tough days. I'm very, very blessed to have your kids, and thank you for letting me share them with you. Thank you.